Hi students, welcome back to another lecture of Reggie's Learning Tips. Okay, today we are going to discuss some properties of ammonia. Okay, are you ready? Ammonia is a colorless gas with a pungent odor. Its freezing and boiling points are 198.4 and 239.7 Kelvin respectively. In the solid and liquid state, it is associated through hydrogen bonds as in the case of water, and that account for its higher melting and boiling point. In the solid and liquid state, it is associated through hydrogen bonds as in the case of water. That is the reason for its higher melting and boiling point than expected on the basis of its molecular mass. The ammonia molecule is trigonal pyramidal with nitrogen atom at the apex. It has 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair of electrons. Okay, it has 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair of electrons. Its shape is trigonal pyramidal shape with nitrogen atom is at the apex. Okay. HNH bond angle is 107.8. NH bond length is about 1.7 picometer. Okay. Ammonia gas is highly soluble in water. Its aqueous solution is weakly basic due to the formation of OH minus ions. Ammonia molecule is highly soluble in water. Ammonia dissolves in water to form ammonium ion plus OH minus ion. Ammonia dissolves in water to form OH minus ions. This indicates that ammonia is weakly basic. Okay. It forms ammonium salt with acid. Example, ammonium chloride, ammonium sulfate, etc. As a weak base, it precipitates the hydroxides of many metals from their salt solutions. It is a weak base. It precipitates the hydroxides of many metals from their salt solutions. Okay. ZnSO4 plus ammonium hydroxide gives ZnOH twice plus NH4 twice SO4. FeCl3 plus NH4OH gives Fe2O3 dot XH2O plus NH4Cl. This is known as rust. The presence of lone pair of electrons on the nitrogen atoms of the ammonia molecule makes it a Lewis base. The presence of lone pair of electrons on nitrogen atoms of the ammonia molecule make it a Lewis base. It will donate the electron pair and forms a linkage with the metal ions, and the formation of such complex compounds finds application in detection of metal ions such as Cu2 plus and Ag plus. This is very important. The presence of lone pair of electrons on the nitrogen atoms of the ammonia molecule make it a Lewis base. It will donate the electron pair and forms a linkage with the metal ion, and the formation of such complex compounds find applications in detection of metal ions such as Cu2 plus and Ag plus. Cu2 plus react with ammonia to form CuNS3 4 times 2 plus deep blue color. Ag plus react with the Cl minus to form AgCl. This AgCl react with ammonia to form AgNS3 twice Cl, colorless. Okay. So the ammonia react with the Cu2 plus and Ag plus. It gives corresponding colors. If we will get deep blue, it is Cu2 plus ions, and the colorless means that is Ag plus ions. Okay. Ammonia is used to produce various nitrogenous fertilizers. Example, ammonium nitrate, urea, ammonium phosphate and ammonium sulfate. And it is also used in the manufacture of some inorganic nitrogen compounds. The most important one being nitric acid. Okay, liquid ammonia is used as a refrigerant. Then example 7.5. Why does ammonia act as a Lewis base? Nitrogen atom in ammonia has a lone pair of electrons which is available for donation. Therefore, it acts as a Lewis base. Okay, then you should study 7.4 and 7.5 questions. Oxides of nitrogen, dinitrogen oxides N2O, oxidation state +1, and the common methods of preparation ammonium nitrate undergoes heating to form N2O and H2O. Colorless gas neutral, physical appearance and chemical nature. Nitrogen monoxide NO +2, 2NaNO2 plus 2FeSO4 plus 3H2SO4 gives Fe2SO4 thrice plus 2Na HSO4 plus 2H2O plus 2NO. Colorless gas neutral. Dinitrogen trioxide N2O3 plus 3, 2NO plus N2O4 gives 2N2O3 at 250 Kelvin, blue solid, acidic in nature. Nitrogen dioxide, that is NO2 plus 4, to PbNO3 twice at 673 Kelvin we will get 4NO2 plus 2PbO plus O2, brown gas, acidic in nature. Dinitrogen tetroxide, that is N2O4 plus 4 oxidation state. 2NO2 gives N2O4, undergoes cooling and heating, downward up. Backward reaction, that is means that is due to heating. Forward reaction, that is cooling. Colorless solid or liquid, acidic. Dinitrogen pentoxide N2O5 plus 5. 4HNO3 plus P4O10 gives 4HPO3 plus 2N2O3. Colorless solid and acidic in nature. Why does NO2 dimerize? NO2 contains odd number of valence electrons. It behaves as a typical odd molecule. On dimerization, it is converted to stable N2O4 molecule with even number of electrons. NO2 contains odd number of valence electrons. It behaves as a typical odd molecules. On dimerization, it is converted to stable N2O4 molecules with even number of electrons. Okay. Then in text question 7. What is the covalency of nitrogen in N2O5? Okay, that you should study. Nitric acid. Nitrogen forms oxoacids such as H2N2O2, that is known as hyponitrous acid. HNO2, that is nitrous acid, and HNO3 means that is nitric acid. Amongst them, nitric acid is the most important. So, nitrogen forms oxoacids such as hyponitrous acid, nitrous acid and nitric acid. Among these, nitric acid is the most important. Preparation of nitric acid. First is the laboratory method. Nitric acid is prepared by heating potassium nitrate or sodium nitrate and concentrated sulfuric acid in a glass retort. Sodium nitrate react with the sulfuric acid, we will get sodium hydrogen sulfate and nitric acid. Okay, this is the laboratory method of preparation of nitric acid. Then, how we can prepare a nitric acid on a large scale? On a large scale, it is prepared mainly by the Ostwald process. This method is based upon catalytic oxidation of ammonia by atmospheric oxygen. Ammonia react with oxygen in the presence of platinum rhodium gauge catalyst. At 500 Kelvin 9 bar pressure, we will get nitric oxide and water. This nitric oxide react with oxygen, we will get nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide dissolves in water to we will get nitric acid and nitric oxide. Okay, this is the Ostwald process for the large scale preparation of nitric acid. Okay. Nitric oxide thus formed is recycled and the aqueous nitric acid can be concentrated by distillation up to approximate 68% by mass. Further concentration to 98% can be achieved by dehydration with the concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, the nitric oxide thus formed from the Ostwald process, that is recycled, and the aqueous nitric acid can be concentrated by distillation up to approximate 68% by mass. Then it can be concentrated to 98% by the dehydration with the concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, then properties. It is a colorless liquid. Laboratory grade nitric acid contains approximate 68% of the nitric acid by mass and has a specific gravity of 1.504. In the gaseous state, nitric acid exists as a planar molecule with a structure as shown there. Nitric acid HO single bond NOO. The ON bond length is 140.6 picometer and HON bond angle is 102 degree. OH bond length is 96 picometer and NO bond length is 121 picometer and ONO bond angle is 130 degree. Okay. In aqueous solution, nitric acid behaves as a strong acid giving hydronium and nitrate ion. Nitric acid react with water, we will get hydronium ion and nitric acid. Concentrated nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent and attack most metals except noble metals such as gold and platinum. Concentrated nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent, so it attacks most of the metals except gold and platinum. Gold and platinum are noble metals. The products of oxidation depends upon the concentration of the acid, temperature and nature of the materials undergoing oxidation. Copper react with the nitric acid, then dilute nitric acid, then we will get copper nitrate, nitric oxide and water. This is very important. So you should study clearly. Copper react with the concentrated nitric acid, we will get copper nitrate plus nitrogen dioxide and water. Zinc react with the dilute nitric acid, we will get zinc nitrate plus water plus nitrous oxide. Zinc react with the concentrated nitric acid, we will get zinc nitrate plus water plus nitrogen dioxide. Okay, ഈ ഇക്വേഷൻസ് ഫോറും ഭയങ്കര ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് ഇക്വേഷൻ സഹിതം പഠിച്ചിരിക്കണം കേട്ടോ. സം മെറ്റൽസ് എക്സാമ്പിൾ ക്രോമിയം and aluminium do not dissolve in concentrated nitric acid because of the formation of a passive film of oxide on the surface. Some metals, chromium and aluminium, do not dissolve in concentrated nitric acid because of the formation of a oxide film on their surface. Okay guys, study up to here. The remaining topic we will take in the next class. Okay, bye.